everybody, and welcome to another episode of Feed the Beep Bop Boo Bop Bop Boo Boo. Isn't this pretty? What is it doing, you may ask? Steam boiler. We were sitting here last night, or yesterday actually, trying to heat this bugger up to 1,000 degrees. It's ridiculous. I'm going to give another go today. I got up to 850 I think yesterday, and it was like 6:30 in the morning, so I really had to go to bed, and I left it running, and of course it all ran out of power or something. As soon as something breaks, and none of this is sustainable, then you have to run around like a blue-ass fly to try and fix it, by which point you've lost about half an hour because of the heat drops. But anyway, let's come out here and see what we've got. We've got our little building, and we've got a water tank, and then we've got a lava tank. We've got a water tank, we've got a lava tank. And then we've got a villager who will fall down a hole now, because that's what villagers fucking do. He's just... Oh, I've got something in my eye. Oh no, she's gone out again. Something in my eye. Ow. That hurts. It hurts. So, yes, we've got a lava tank there, which is piddling lava out down here, which is going into this engine, and into this. Oh, let's turn my thing back on. That's probably why. It's a liquid transposer, and also into this transposer and this engine. This is another liquid tesseract, which is taking lava from the tank down there. Both of those tanks have got... Oh, cat's woken up. Pumps in the Nether, filling them, or not filling them, as the case would be. Oh, well, let's go to the Nether, shall we? Actually, before we do, let's pull that out. Pick it up. Yes, I did. Good. Let's go quickly. Pop that on. Oh, come on. Because this one is probably running a little low. Could be worse. Let's put you on there. What I really need to do is get some... Have I got any? Wow. No. What's it called? Conduit. Conduit. Redstone energy conduit, which is electrum and hardened glass. Oh, hang on. What's in there? Retard. Let's do that. They shouldn't blow up, should they? Let's knock that down to... Oops. 1, 2. I'm hoping if that one runs out, it might take power from this one. Don't know. These conduits seem to be fairly clever. Anyway, let's quickly go and sort out the Nether and find out why the bloody thing never works. I've had so many problems with tesseracts yesterday. Just not doing what they should do. I think you can't have two tesseracts in the same chunk. When I say two, I mean one sending and one receiving. The same type. So why, you know, function, daddy-o. Running. Is it that? Are you being a dick because of that? I mean, I don't know. Because that one's got the arrow, but sometimes they don't want to work with the arrow. Oops, and sometimes they do. Even though they should. So I've been backwards and forwards down this route so many times in the last 24 hours, you can believe. And I know somebody thinking, well, why are you putting it into the tank and then taking it from the tank? Because it's a buffer. It fills up the tank quicker than I can drag it out. Sometimes. Okay, so pop down here, have a look. Realise we're in the wrong place completely. Okay, so you're filling. Good. Again. $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $18, $17, $16, $15, $14. Wow. $18, $19, it's just make sure it's on a general plus. $20. Okay, so it's going up. 18, 17, 17. Good, yeah, okay, so it is actually a net gain, which is what we want. So I mean, it's trying to track him in. I had all sorts of things where I was going into a chest, and then you know, I had one of these. I was going to do something with this. What was I going to do with this? Shit! It was really important as well. Oh, I know. Yeah, this guy's actually kind of running a bit low. Let's... The trouble is, I don't know if that is functioning. It should be. Can't tell unless we do that. The answer appears to be no. However, that might be because there's no... No, something's happening. No. Is that because I did that? But if I do that, then the trouble is it puts an arrow there as well, which means he's never going to fill up. But is it because there's no lever there? Lever, 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 lever. Shit! Still got to run around like a blue-ass fly. Actually, let's get back. Whoa! Come on, move, move! I've got 2 fucking liquid ducks. I need one of those. One. Okay, let's oink you. Oink you. Let's come on. Liquid ducts. Liquid tesseract. Plop you there. Plop you there. You are lava from the tank. few turns, see if you make a difference. You see, why is that not working? Can someone tell me that? Because the tank's fucking empty. Again, and not filling. Why is the tank empty? Why is this not joining us? I hit it with a spanner. I've probably lost 10 degrees from that. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. There's only a couple of things better than a lava bucket. Firebox. Coal is good. That's 3.2. Whereas lava is 1. Coal is a finite resource. And we need millions. Bituminous peat is 4.2. That's quite good. But you need ashes and you need propolis. Both of which are a bit of a pain in the arse. And the other good one is lava void capsule, which is 8. Buckets. That is good, however, A, they're a bit of a pain to fill up, and B, void capsules are thermatology, whatever, you know, which I don't have the necessary skills because I haven't finished my tower yet because I keep on fucking about with dumb shit like this. So let's quickly pop back to the bloody Nether and try and work out why the hell that has stopped again. So I might kick my peat farm back into production. That's probably not a bad idea. I think actually even peat on its own. Peat on its own is 1. Peat fired engine, 2 solid fuel firebox. Okay, so that's double the lava buckets. Why you stop? Why you stop? The arrow on. Maybe it was the arrow. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. Ooh. Let's have a quick look around here while we're here. See what's about. Anything exciting? I think, yeah, there's a... Someone's been here. That is an empty box, which is really bizarre, but there is a portal up here. Oh, this might be back. Back to the start. Oh, I hear the bat. I hear the bat. There you are. Little bastard. So what is up here? Whoa! Yeah, this goes back to spawn, I think. Nether's funny, you go so far and then you get to the Nether and you're like really close to everything. Yeah, I know, it's 5 by 8. Boom. And there we are. Cool. And we always come out the wrong way. So, hopefully that tank will be filling up again, and then we can go and check out some other stuff. chimney, chimney, another chimney there. I'm going to change that, I think. Because it's a bit of a silly chimney. So the question now becomes, right, so you are filling up. Good. You are in a hole because you're stupid. I've got the cups. Right, another thing people were suggesting was the magic thing. Magic energy converter, which is only 24 out. I mean, that's 120 out. That's a bit better, but that's a bad thing. We don't want to do that. But this, we don't know anything about it, other than how to make it. But this is the funny thing. Shaped IC2 crafting. So it's just, there's not a special machine that it gets built in. So we have advanced circuit, gold, or fucking hell, does anybody know how to pronounce that? Autarkic. Come on, come back. Autarkic. Diamond is advanced circuit, pulsating chipsets, the usual set. Teleporter, 2 thormium ingots, both the same. A beacon and a lapotron crystal. So I traded in my portal gates from the last episode and made a beacon instead. So here we've got a lapotron crystal, we've got a beacon, we've got a Tesla core, we've got 2 thormium ingots, and we've got a mixture of pulsating chipsets and advanced circuits. We've done all pulsating chipsets and stuff. Anyway, whatever. No go! I've changed that for that. Will not do it. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. You know, alright, so there's there, okay, but it doesn't matter. I don't get it. It's not having none of it. Clearly we're not doing something right. But I've been through it, you know, 618, 138. 618, 138. The only thing I can think of is it's got, you know, a colon with a number. You know, obviously that's usually damage, but it can mean other things as well, like power state, etc., etc. That's the thormium, but it shouldn't really matter. So unless it's just the project table not liking it, but I can't see why the project table would be a problem. Let's just check that actually. I mean, it's not going to be the issue, but let's take all of those as well. Let's take that and that and that and that. Go to a regular, normal crafting bench. You see, if we shift click, doesn't want to know. So there is clearly something wrong somewhere. Okay, that's a full lapotron crystal. Hang on. Teleporter. That's a Tesla core, not a teleporter. Oh, fuck me, I'm so dumb. Well, that's that problem solved. Cool. Alright. Alright, we'll come back to that in a second then. It's no, not on crafting table. Fuck. What a tard. What a genuine grade A tard. Pop you in there. Let's pop you up there. You up there. Don't want you. You go there. Cool. Okay. So let's just pop that in there. Jubbly. Right. Problem solved. That is still functioning. That is still pouring lava in. That is still heating up. 211. It was doing it about 3 degrees a minute, which sounds quite good. Didn't realise 300 degrees. Oh, you fuckbag. Come on. Oops. Get out of the doorway. Come on. Move. Oh, this is something that needs fixing. Fix this. What was I saying? Yeah. 300 degrees is 100 minutes, which is, you know, nearly 2 hours. 900 degrees, 6 hours. That's 7 hours actually. So that is a ludicrously large amount of time to get something working. I mean, you could say, yeah, well, it works already because it's at, you know, so it's gone over 100, so it's making steam. Oh, good, this is still working. Oh, I did fix it. Oh, that's all right. Fuck. This is what I needed the gate for. Just haven't noticed anything, you know, going through the system, but I don't suppose you would really, would you? Hi guys! I'm in your bases, killing your peeps. Whoa, you a bit angry? Buses. That looks like a penis. So yeah, we're doing the usual. We're clearing out another one of these guys. Go away, you. Oh, look at all the spiders. Come on, die. There's quite a lot of creepers as well. Hoi. I think that skeleton just got one up the bum from the turtle. So yeah, that's the other thing we're doing. Nothing overly radical. Can we see anything useful here? Oh, mob spawning is crazy. Do 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 do. No diamonds. I may have taken them all already. Yes, looks like it. Whoop. Just a little spider spawner. I don't really need one of those. So yeah, that's what we've been doing really. A lot of time wasting. But let's pop back through here. Let's sort out that teleporter because I did have a pair of teleporters. What did I do with them? I must have done something with them. Yeah, wait, idiot. This is one of the idiots that came through the portal. The Penguin God. But he's too much of an idiot. course, he doesn't see this as a home because it doesn't technically have a roof. Just building another one of these guys as well. I'm doing one direct. It's so much easier if you do it directly. Let's check on that. 67. Okay, that is going down still because I've got... Oh, cock. As I was saying... because this stuff's generating quicker, it's using up this stuff, so it's knock that down a little bit. For those of you that were confused by that, actually, people say, "Oh, you keep telling us the really simple stuff," but then if I don't tell you the really simple stuff, people will always send a message going, "What are you doing there? Why is that? Who are you?" So, Ignis extruder. Basically, every time that ticks round, I'll do that, and it'll make cobble. Cobble will then go into the recycler, and you've got a chance. Sorry, I just had to stop it there. There was a conflagration of offensive noises. There was trucks going past, there were people coming upstairs, there was all sorts of crap. Anyway, what I was saying is it drops cobble into this, and then it recycles it, and then sometimes you'll get a debris, and then it'll go down into that jar. But I want to keep it at a level where it's kind of sustaining itself, so it's not overfilling the chest, the barrel, whatever you want to call it, but it's not depleting it either. That's obviously quite important. So, but it has been going down a little, so we up it slightly. You're still working, good. What are you at now? 234, lovely. Buckets, you believe the number of buckets I've made. It's crazy town. Right. Woo. Plop you back, and you. Now I did make rather too many of these, which is annoying. Okay, 4 of those. We need 7. 3 more. That's 62, and I need 64. Typically, I wonder if I can actually. Uncraft those. Probably not. Ooh. Yeah, you see, I don't think that's worth it to lose all the UU matter. Bum! I miscalculated with my maths, as I want to do. Looks like turtles back. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Right. You are some advanced circuits, frequency transmitter. That's remarkably easy. And what's the difference between these two, I ask you? 30134, 30134. T. Ah, it's industrial diamond. Okay. Let's make that. Let's
do it. Right, first of all, I'm going to want some 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. The redstone I just threw out. A couple of those. Let's have a few of those, in fact. And let's have a random selection of these. How many is that? 5, correct. 6 would be better. Likewise with that. Let's grab 3 of those as well. And we want some of that. Oh, I think we need to go and grab a little more rubber. Oops. Whee! Over there. Out of the way. Ooh. I made some ashes as well. Need to get that peat thing working. Peat bog. I'll make some peat engines as well, because they give us ash, which is actually quite useful. Let's grab some copper. It'll never take me alive. Let's bang out that. Lovely. Let's bang out a stack of that too. Pop you in there. Right, so. If I remember rightly. That plus that. Plus that will give us a shit stack of those. I need more electrons. So I'll use 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that'll do. I'll use electron, I can believe. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that there, and 2 of those there. Lovely, right. So that's that. We want one of those, which is glass and tin, no, glass and iron and gold. In fact, let's just check. We don't already have one kicking about. We do. That's always useful. This is why you organise your chest, kids. Let's you find shit. A couple of those. It was 2, wasn't it? Yep. Frequency transmitter, which is one of them and one of them, and a diamond. Come on. Thank you. I think someone the other day. I can remember these recipes for these really complex things. And what was I trying to make? It was something from vanilla. It was really simple, and I just couldn't remember how to make it. It's a freaking nightmare. Alright, oh no, we want that, and that.
Boom! Teleporter in your face. Can we do that like that? No, you're gonna throw a waz. Alright. You go there. We can't do it anyway because that's the wrong bunch of shizzle. That's where we want it. Can we do it like that? No, you're still going to throw a waz. Right. I can do it like that. Yeah! Sweet. Right, I've no idea how this works. Liquid amount. Risps. Right, now the reason I decided to go with this was this. Eyes of the Ender. Because we can make a lot of those. This should really be over there. So let's do that. Let's take one of these and then all of these. Fill that up. Bom 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 bom. Right, good. Yoink that, because these are all kind of drops, and let's face it, these are drops. Don't know how I managed to do that, but okay. So let's have 4 of those. Right, so that's 64, and then a stack of those out. And we can convert those into blaze rods. Not blaze rods. Blaze powders. Then you and you get some ender eyes. Like so. Great. Now, Greg Tech, so expect the unexpected. Oh, you bugger. 24 out. Shouldn't. See, you just get terrified of doing anything now. I mean, are these all outs? I don't know. There's no... You know what? I'm going to put something in between. Put MFE in there. I'm just worried it's going to blow everything up. Right, put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. Let me in. Right, something's happening. Power is going in. That's good. Now the question is that gonna make flux? I don't know. I don't know. That does. That makes flux at a massive rate, but that's dealing with magical energy. And technically this is dealing with magical energy, but it's not really, is it? It's taking mercury and making power out of it. Boom, look at that, 10 million a year. But it's still at 24 a year a second, so a tick rather, so, you know. It's a bit shit. Just pumping it at 128, that would be better. Bottles of stuff, magic sorcery. It's a weird selection. Mercury, Eye of Ender, Nether Star, Beacon, Mercury essentially, Earwax. I mean, Amber's not particularly magical. I suppose these are all Thorncroft. Well, they're all Thorncroft stuff because that's not Thorncroft. I don't know. I don't know is the answer. So I don't know what the question is either. I mean, that MFE is relatively pointless, but I panic. I get scared. Well, they last a while as well. I thought I might chug them out. Out. There is no out. Liquid mercury. Nothing. 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 Liquid mercury, I mean... Oh, so there's only you that has two. Do you have to have both in there? No. That can't be right. Because there's not two slots. Liquid amount. Fire. I don't know what's going on. And the trouble with Greg Tech is he doesn't bloody tell you either. Still, it's kicking out power. All is good. All is good. Let's. Do I still have? You are still pouring lava in. Sorry, I've just got a real panic on about the lava at the moment. You are going down. 2, 1. Meow. Let's check what we're at. 254. Let's break this again. Wow. That was a really helpful place to land, thank you. Get out, get out. You're still not working. What the frizzle dizzle is going on? Okay, you are filling up. Why is the pipe not full? You're full. Needs to be blue for a start. In fact, so do you. Well, you're not working very well. Oh, you annoying little bastard. Why won't you pop? So you'll run. Why are you doing that? Which means I've got to do that. Then got to do that. You're now powering something redonkulous. Need more buckets. Because the trouble with this is it doesn't split them evenly, but I don't really want to start putting filters and things like that in there and using tubes. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, tubes are better than some things for some stuff. Why have you stopped fucking working again? What the frig is going on? If I do that... That's why. Well, that's not why. Clearly. It's something to do with it. I don't understand. I mean, that should work regardless. Because we can see it going in there, and that's the one that's being used to fill that up. Except that's now not filling up. Because I've probably broken it, because I've been fucking about with this. Mental. Right, lava. Stop working. Why is my volume so quiet? Because my headphones are turned down. Right, that's on. Off. On. So you really should be chucking your shit out. So we've lost 2 degrees. It's not the end of the world. Okay, you are pouring out. I don't get it. I just do not understand. Maybe, oh, again, it's probably, they're not in this, no. They're in the same chunk, but they're not in the same chunk. You fucking empty again. What the frig is going on? Right, turn you off. Going back to the Nether. Okay, here's a good illustration of my point, and there is a cast around somewhere. There he is. Let's just go and sort him out. Before he takes out my stuff. Right, so what we were saying is this one here is pumping into the lava tower above the water tank. He's fine, he's happy, we've got arrow there, and then that's it. This one here is doing exactly the same, it's in the same orientation, it's got a little arrow there, and it's pumping into the lava tank above the water tower. Fine. We swap it to lava tank downstairs, instantly shuts off. We know that's empty and it's got room because we just left it. LT plus 668. So let's go back and see if we can work out why it's not working. Okay, we're back here. Tank not filling up. There's the Tesseract. 668, lava tank. Make sure that's off. Blah, blah, blah. Bear in mind, of course, that this has been working pretty well for a number of days. It's not like I've just set it up and it stopped working. Oh, fuck, look, this is not working now either. This thing's probably gone back down to 0 or something ridiculous. 277, good, okay. Now how is this fucking empty? I've got two things fucking filling it up. Holy Jesus. Holy Jesus. Come on. You are at least taking it out of there. But you're not coming out of here. You should be coming out of here. Receive only, send, receive. See, now why aren't you working? I don't understand. I do not understand. I say that might be because they're so close together, but let's move. At least it's not a loaded chunk anymore. And this is the problem I had yesterday. Shit just suddenly decides it's not going to work for no apparent reason. And I know the magnetic engines do switch themselves off when there's no more work to be done. But there's work to be done. See, these two are both fucking pumping in to the lava tower. So why is the lava tower not receiving any fucking lava? Probably because they're both pumping into it. Why is that not pumping into the fucking tank? That's more to the point. Right. You're pumping into the lava tower. Clearly we can't have two pumping into the lava tower. That's fine. I can handle that. You are pumping a dribble into the tank. Okay, there's one of those buggers. But I should be pumping out a little more than that. But at least it's pumping something. So let's be happy with that. I mean, there's lava there. It should be... We have decimated that lava field pretty quickly, in all fairness. I only put that in last night. to go and get... I have to move it. Have to move it, move it. Move it! Right, so... Whoa. Let's go past the staring men. Oh, I smell food. Dinner. Hungry. And we've just seen that that is fucking pumping shit into that. Because you can't put an arrow on that because it puts arrows on both of them. Great, so now I've got 2 empty lava tanks. And no idea why. And the question now is, where the bloody hell is the lava going that I'm pumping? Sure as shit isn't coming here. This was fucking... What the hell is going on? The one that's not pumping very much is fucking filling this tank. And the one that is pumping and has been working fine now doesn't work. Are you actually pumping any in? You're not changing numbers very quickly. I don't know, the frustration is getting to me. Anyway, I'm going to have to fiddle about with this for the next couple of bloody hours, probably trying to work out what the frick is going on. This has now dropped 7 degrees. This fucking thing is doing my head in. I don't know. See you next time. I haven't had a stroke.